Over the past 8 years, the Rankin Run has given back substantially to cancer care throughout the region. Today promises to be no different as thousands gathered in St. Catharines.
We're going to do another 2.
We have over 9,000 just registered on Teams alone. Last year, day of, it was 10,007. So on Teams alone, 9,000, and blew over the team total of 280 to 290 teams this year. So we're expecting a big crowd. There will be a lot of Orange Survivor shirts in the park. We're grateful for that because those numbers have increased. So that's the special part of the day.
And as you mentioned earlier, all the money raised in Niagara stays in Niagara. Where is it distributed?
Last year, every single Niagara Community Hospital received our money, from Fort Erie through to Grimsby and Wellspring Niagara and Hospice Niagara, and that will happen again this year. We just spread it out throughout every single hospital.
Despite the thousands in attendance today, there is one person who was missed. Longtime committee member Bob Meunier died suddenly earlier this year. Today's run is in his honor.
He was so passionate about the Rankin Run, and no matter where he went, he would be having lunch in a restaurant. He would be asking people if they're aware of it, if they're a part of it, and he was just always so positive and always just, really talking about what the great thing the community does together to raise money for this horrible disease, and the money stays in Niagara, and he was just so proud of all that.
How does it feel to see this year's run in his honor?
Well, it's extremely touching. He walked on water in my eyes. I always said that, and for somebody to make this kind of impact after they're gone, it's really just so, liberating and exciting, and just he would be so ecstatic.
This year's crowd held upwards of 10,000 people, making it easy to find those touched by cancer.
Well, I like that. I like that it's a local thing. I like that everybody around here comes together and does it. But also for my mom, obviously, I'm really glad that she survived and is still going and still here with me. So just kind of thinking about her keeps me going, and that it's nice to have an event that supports everybody who's in the same kind of situation.
And is your mom here today?
She is. Yep. She's going to be walking it, and I'm going to be running it. So we'll be doing it in our own way.
Well, we're doing it in honor of 3 people who have died in the last year, and we just thought this is something that we wanted to do.
How important is this run to you?
I guess it's in honor of the people that we lost, so it's pretty important.
What brings you both out to the run today?
The kids' school, the Wheatley School, has a team that's participating, so we're here to be part of that.
Is this your first year participating?
It is, actually, yes.
What do you expect to see today?
Oh, just a nice community event, lots of fun and good energy for a great cause.
Well, we've had cancer in the family, and I'm a survivor, and my sister-in-law passed away with it, and my father-in-law, and just different, It's been hard, but this gets everybody together, and it's a real good thing to do.
For patients battling cancer, the Rankin Run holds added significance. Hits FM personality Iron Mike Benson has been public about his fight with cancer, taking time away from his treatment to participate in this year's event.
I wanted to come out in the open with it to show other people that you can fight your way through it, you can do your normal job, do your normal way of life. For the most part, I'm able to do that. And it really is the attitude of saying, hey, I'm going to beat this. I'm not going to let this win. I think the positive reinforcement is what really gets me through it, and we show that to everyone else that listens to me on the air, everyone else that's here right now, that you can be tough, you can be yourself. I'm still silly on the air, and I still want to show everyone that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to beat it.
While this year's run brought out its highest number of participants, contributing to its success was the record amount of volunteers.
I have printed 350 volunteer shirts. They're going to be filled. And so on behalf of us, to every volunteer, to every participant, we thank this Niagara region more than we can ever express. It's unbelievable that they believe us, they trust in us, and it's just the hugest thanks back to this incredible community and to Cogeco for doing what you're doing today. This rocks.
Patients, survivors, and supporters united at the finish line with hope of one day ending cancer once and for all. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Brendan Sylvia.